Yo, what's up, guys? EA Sports just dropped Alexander Volkanovski and Brian Ortega UFC 266 alter ego from their fight that they had back in 2021. And also, guys, there's going to be an update tomorrow with 2 new fighters being added and some gameplay changes. I'll go through the patch notes later on in this video, but first, let's try out the new alter egos. Cool, guys. First up, we're using UFC 266 Alexander Volkanovski. But guys, would you say this is a prime Volk? Because his stats, take a look at his stats. Right, he's definitely received a buff, right? And, you know, this is the alter ego that beat Brian Ortega, right? And then after Ortega, he went on to be the Korean Zombie. Then he beat Max Holloway again. You know, I think that was his prime form. That day when he beat, you know, Max Holloway, I think he won every single round. And he even went on to beat, like, well, he went up, lost to Islam, came back, and then lost to Yair. And then obviously he got knocked out by Islam. And then he got knocked out by Topuria. Kind of fell off, or he's just had a small hiccup, who knows. But his prime was definitely around when he fought Max Holloway for the third time, you know, which was like a year after this. But yeah, guys, there's going to be an update tomorrow. 2 new fighters dropping, Chase Hooper and Lerone Murphy. You know, I've seen a few of Lerone Murphy's fights in real life. You know, I'm not complaining about the 2 fighters that have been added. Actually quite decent, to be fair. The only thing that's a bit strange, guys, is the alter egos. You know, W alter egos, I'm not complaining. They're, like, in terms of who they are and the reputation that they have, their achievements, sick alter egos. But the timing was a bit weird, you know? Weird, as in, like, they're not fighting soon, you know? You'd think they'd drop something more UFC 307 theme related, or 308 theme related, or even you'd think they'd drop the alter egos that we voted for the other day, or the other month, in fact. Like the McGregor, DC, Rampage Jackson, and Oliveira. Like, when are they going to drop? And another thing I want to say, guys, that new boxing game Undisputed's dropping in like 2 weeks. So you'd think UFC would drop like a banger update or something, do you know what I mean? Just to like compete. God knows, man. EA need to fix up, man, and do something. But yeah, you can tell this Volk does look different a little bit, right? Side profile, the beard. You can, when I show you the Ortega gameplay, you will see that he looks completely different, like hairstyle wise. Fine, this guy's actually kind of good. Like that, not really. It's just his game. Gives these players an opportunity to have a chance against me. It's just so padded. Let's go. He's trying to figure out how to stand up. There you go. He got there. There you go. Yeah, going to go through the patch notes with you guys later on in this video. There's a few gameplay changes, right? So one of them is the slip hook, the advancing slip hook. That's getting nerfed in a sense that, you know, it can be countered more effectively with the block counter. If you guys know what the block counter is, block hook counter. So players have been spamming this advancing slip hook against me all the time, and I always try to pull off the block counter, floating ice bag. Great. But yeah, it never worked, and it's such a good counter for it too. But hopefully in this new update it can fix it. It will just get rid of like these spammers. What the hell was going on in this game, by the way? Whoa, it's lagging now. All right. They're also fixing a camera bug with the heel hook. That's been there since the start, that they're finally fixing that. Whenever someone goes for like the rolling heel hook, whatever it's called, I forgot what it was called. There's a term for it in there. I forgot. The camera would bug out and you couldn't see what's going on, and people could go for the submission whilst the camera's like recentering, or they could go backside and you wouldn't know what's going on, so you just have to guess. Damn. Let's go, let's go. Bit laggy now. Could be my connection, who knows. This guy just spamming knees in the pocket. Alright guys, up next, UFC 266, Brian Ortega, Ortega. You know, I told you, he looks different, like hairstyle wise. The stats are virtually identical. You know, his shorts look different as well. But for all you Brian Ortega fans out there, here you go. Here you go. EA have dropped a nice little alter ego for you guys. Personally, I don't really use Ortega in rank too much. Like if I wanted to use someone with good subs, it'd go someone like the Warrior. Aljamain Sterling might be a better pick, who knows? Alright, I'm going to take this down to the ground, but I don't want my opponent to freak out. Lovely kick. Come on. Fair play. I'm to that slip again. He's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Elbow counters it, guys. No, had it set up. T-City. Ah, I thought I got him there. No, I haven't got a heel hook. Alright, we're going to pull guard though. Oh, I got rubber guard, I do indeed. Let's go for it. Alright, now let's go for this. Whoa! Some jiu-jitsu. Maybe one shot in there. See what he's thinking, guys. You cheeky HUD watch, guys. I'm looking out for that sprawl option to appear. Deny right. Kimura. I've got stand advantage, so I'm going to immediately go for this armbar. Oh, he moved out. Side control. I'm going to push up and do damage because I ain't got time. No, what? Get around, get around. Alright, I told you guys, he's, you know, obviously, you know, he's not a bad alter ego. If you know how to strike and wrestle, guys, then Ortega's a good pick. But you're gonna struggle on the feet because his stand-up's not the best. It's not the best. Especially when you're playing like a Division 20 player. I'm making it look easy because I'm fighting like a noob on quick match. Whoa, I told you, the Warrior's cracked. He's going to throw a slip hook in a second. I want him to. Just to let him know that there are people out there that will count his little cheesy spam. Just to let him know, guys. He's going to throw an uppercut. Whoa. Whoop. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Don't slip hook me. Oh my god, you can spin around for days. What, referee, what are you doing? Come on. All right, should we do the pretend to be AFK strategy, guys? We'll do that. Let's see what my opponent does. Is he going to try and beat me, or is he going to be patient and wait for me to come back? Let's see. We'll see. All right, we're standing still. We're not there, guys. We're not there. Oh no. This is your chance, mate. Oh. Alright, he's moved back. He's coming again. No, let go, don't hit me here. Nice. No! Oh man. Alright, cool guys, we're now going to go over the patch notes which is supposed to drop tomorrow. So new fighters, alter egos, and UFC 307 themed content is coming soon. So patch 1.14 goes live. When is this number ever going to hit 2.0? Because I'm assuming update 2.0 is going to be a big gameplay update. Like these little 1.1s, like, you know, they're just small little updates. It goes live tomorrow with 2 new roster fighters, gameplay fixes that target the special lead hook block counter, reducing the stat. They love this lead hook count, don't they? Reducing the stamina advantage in certain ground position, plus a fix for camera issues that occur during a heel hook finish. Before you check out all these additional fixtures, go live today in EA Sports, like I just did, and I've shown you guys these 2 alter egos. So they've dropped these 2. You guys know that. But here are the 2 fighters that they're adding. Let's zoom out a bit. So there's Chase Hooper. That's what he's going to look like. Or switching it, that's Lerone Murphy. So they're the 2 fighters they're adding tomorrow. I'm not complaining about the 2 fighters that they're adding. You know, actually quite a decent drop. We'll zoom back in so you guys can see text. All right. That's a little quick description of the 2 fighters if you don't know them. But here are the details for patch 1.1 for going live tomorrow at 10 AM PT. Gameplay updates. Fixing an issue that allowed players to partially block the special lead hook block counter after using an advancing slipping rear hook. That's what I just told you guys about earlier. If you move forward and you throw one of those slip hooks, just like that Taporia player was doing, you can block it and do a block hook counter, but sometimes players are able to block before you're able to counter them with that block hook counter. So they're fixing that. So if they ever try doing it again to you guys after this new update, try pull off the block hook counter and it should land. And it should do some good damage because they're slipping, you know. Fix an issue that made the triangle entry unavailable from submissive rubber guard when at large stamina advantage. Yeah, didn't that just happen to me earlier when I tried going for the triangle choke and it went to like side control? I was well confused about that. Reduce the stamina advantage requirement for some ground transitions. So smash pass from dominant full guard to side control 25-10. This happens when the submissive means the guy on bottom in full guard, I'm guessing, hips out to one side and the dominant being the second one to move transitions to the other side. So I'm assuming, right, there's a transition that I probably don't know about in this game, and which, you know, you need resting transition. This requires resting transition. So like someone like Khabib, right? So say you're Khabib, you're on top full guard, and your opponent decides to do a get up to the left, right? If you move to the right and you've got stamina advantage, you might be able to, you know, move to side control. Instead of half guard, you might be able to go straight to side control if you've got, I'm guessing this means 10% stamina advantage, short-term stamina advantage, which isn't a lot. It's dropped from 25 to 10, you know, so you probably don't know about it because it's quite rare. This one's really rare. I don't even know what this one is. Side control sweep from 70 to 50. There is a circumstantial, I don't know, sorry if I said that word wrong, sweep that stems from the hip out transition to half guard. It requires resting sweep and also very rare because of very high stamina advantage requirement. There's a circumstantial sweep that stems from the hip out transition to half guard. It requires a resting sweep. I don't even know what they're on about. Honestly, guys, that's one I don't know. Side control sweep from 70 to 50. Yeah, it requires very high stamina advantage requirement. Is this still to do with a full guard? There's a circumstantial sweep that stems from the hip out transition to half guard. It requires wrestling sweeps and also very rare because of the very high stamina advantage requirement. So they've dropped it from 70 to 50. I need to find out what they're on about. Yeah, I don't understand. And they fixed the camera issue during the heel hook finish. So whenever you went for a rolling heel hook, it's called an Imanari roll. That's it. If you ever went for an Imanari roll with like Tony Ferguson, the camera would bug out and like be looking elsewhere, and you wouldn't see what's going on. And during that period, someone could actually initiate the sub and actually tap you out, and you wouldn't know what's happened, or they would have, gave up position and went and took your back, and it was just confusing. So they fixed that. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier, this is a pretty small update. They need to stop doing these little patch 1.1 updates and do an actual big update, a patch 2.0 update, and drop something big. Because, this new boxing game's coming out. I'm not trying to say that it's going to be threatening and everyone's going to stop playing UFC to play that boxing game. But still, EA need to do some big updates, man. Big updates. Drop them in one go. Big gameplay updates. I want to see new kicks, new kick animations, just something crazy, something out that we won't even think of. New grappling positions, cage sitting positions, new submissions, to play around with. Anything. Just go above and beyond, really, to keep this game alive as well. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's going to be it for the video, guys. Make sure you guys drop a like, drop your opinions in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.